Hi there, sign of Leo. This is a bonus reading for you all for having the most views. Thanks so much for supporting the channel and all the miraculous, magical, and wonderful ways that you do. I appreciate you and appreciate your time viewing these and allowing me to get your messages to you. So, without further ado, Leo, and I'm also still offering private readings. Just allow 24 hours for those to get back to you. They are done for donations to the channel, and check out the description box below for that information if you are interested. So we ask that your spirit guides and your angels join us so we can get some messages for our wonderful Leos out there. I'm going to use the Modern Goddess Oracle deck first. That's what this is. And then we'll do a Celtic cross. Modern Goddess Oracle. What you got for our Leos? What you got for our Leos? What you got for Leo. Bonus reading, January, for Leo. Oh, Aphrodite. Aphrodite comes to you in your reading as a message of make sure you are loving you. And it looks like you are. It honestly looks like Aphrodite has shown up because, you know, people just kind of look at her and say, yep, she takes care of herself. They love to love Aphrodite because she takes such good care of herself. So you could be really wanted. But the thing is not really about couples with this Aphrodite. It's about taking care of yourself and loving yourself. In fact, I'm not sure. I think the story is that that most people just admire her. You know, they don't actually, you know, see her with other people or something. Okay, Namaka, I'm gonna have to look up. I love the sea turtle. Love the hair. Very pretty hair. Let's see here. Namaka. Well, let me go to Aphrodite first, just to see if there's any, what extra they might have here. Pleasure. See? Pleasure. Pearls. Mirrors. Dolphins. So there's play there. It says, it's my divine right to experience pleasure. The Greek goddess of love, beauty, pleasure, and passion is known for being the most beautiful thing ever to exist. Most beautiful being to exist. Is a deity of the ocean. She took many lovers and even was married. But she is the matron goddess to the sex workers and was never ashamed of her beauty or the pleasure of her body, or the body. Let's say the body, no gender here. Pleasure is essential. It is a part of our spiritual journey. So Aphrodite is here to say, hey, we need to focus on what brings you pleasure, and then give yourself permission to receive. Yep. Okay, so then we have Namaka. I hope it's Namaka or Nameka. Nameka, it might be Nameka. Let me, almost finding it. Here it is. Consequences of pleasure. Maybe those two are together. No, it doesn't say that. It says consequences as being named Maka. Yeah. Sea turtle, the ocean. Says she is the Polynesian sea goddess of fire and volcanoes. Namaka fell in love and married a sorcerer, but he betrayed her with her sister Pele. Namaka was having none of that and sent tsunamis to flood out Pele's volcano fires. The sisters have since had many fierce battles where fire and water collide. Namaka didn't sit back meekly and take her sister's actions without giving out consequences. She met the betrayal with justified anger and set her boundaries. She bounced back from her hurt. She teaches us that all actions have consequences, whether we are on the giving or receiving side. Okay. all actions have consequences, and goddesses are not exempt from that. So this reading, or coming to your reading as a reminder to think carefully about what you are doing, or at least consider the potential consequences of doing such. Yeah, I mean, it says if the consequences of what you're dealing with right now are unwanted, then it's time to stop the behavior causing them. Stop making excuses and stop making amends. So it's time for change, but the change is to focus on you and giving yourself that, you know, I'm doing this because it's for my good. That self-love. I'm doing this for the good of this, whatever this is to you. All right. And the rebel on the bottom, the rebel. All right, let's see. Let's see what else we have. I'm going to put that up there. Keep it nice and straight. Come on now. There we go. Let's do some angel numbers. For Leo. Leo's bonus reading. Goodness, 15, you're wise. That's why they're saying that make some adjustments. Having to do with self-care, self-love. Don't do something if it's bad for you. It's the basics, but it's saying, hey, there's maybe some things like knock, knock, knock on your door. This can't wait any longer. This has to change, right? For you to live a good life. Now, maybe your body's showing you some consequences of, you know, ways that things are not interacting well with you. We could be talking as little as, well, no, this is a big thing, but we could be talking about food allergies. We could be talking about changes with medicine, allergies, or drugs or addictions, or, you know what I mean? Whatever it is. 888 is wonderful. Wise says that you can use your past to, you know, to draw from those experiences, the wisdom that you get from that. So then we have 888, I am abundant. As you focus on all the wonderful things that surround you, you're clearing the path for more positive energy to flow into all areas of your life and creating a place for abundance. So I love that. I love the 888 for you. Consequences also might be talking about putting in so much work time and not balancing out with, you know, either family time or me time is what it's looking like with Aphrodite. Me time. Let's pull something from this deck. I haven't pulled anything from this deck in a little while, and it's an interesting deck, so I want to go back to it. And I thought I had a book here. I don't think we'll really need one with it, but yeah, I don't think we'll need one. This is, by the way, the Mystic Martians. Oh my God, 3. We have vegans. Okay, so like I was saying, there might be some of you that are having food difficulties processing certain foods that you may be used to. I've really come up with this, I'm not the one that's come up with it, but, well, I've started saying that I'm awakening to like a sickness, a sick body, a toxic relationship. It's something like, not me personally, but you know, the body, especially when we're waking up to taking care of ourselves, there are things that might start to disagree with us. Maybe our smart body is like kicking in and saying, hey, this food agrees with you, this one doesn't, and this one does. But for the most part, vegans here are talking about the alien race, vegans that are very solitude, independent people. I think in their history, they had been under like reptilian or draconian rule for some time, and they escaped that, or they got out of that mess. So, ooh, I have Ouroboros 34. This was 23, which by the way also coincides with starting to on a new path towards a new adventure. So there may be a different way of doing something in your life. This is just the death and rebirth cycle. Infinite, infinity, eternal, and past life. Oh, you may have vegans and the blue avians. Look those two up. I'd write that down. Those may be past life energy or future life. They may be talking to you from the future, from, you know what I mean? Blue avians, philosophy, releasing karma, and mysticism. What keeps you stuck in a loop? Release it. Release it. I was listening to a channeling today on the body and about the innate, and about how the innate is stuck in these karmic cycles, this karma deal, and therefore it will even arrange exits to life earlier than maybe we could have. Like, so maybe you would have a longer lifespan if you released karma and told your body, hey, we don't have to do this to ourselves. We don't have to die this time. We can have a death and rebirth cycle here while we're living. I thought that was just super interesting, and it rang true with me to talk to your body. That's why we do affirmations, not just, you know, for the fun of it. That stuff really works. Over time, your body starts to really listen to everything and say, you know what? They see when you're eating, your innate sees when you're eating well, sees when you're tried to quit smoking. If you quit smoking, or if you even cut down, it will notice. And two, the smart body will definitely be letting you know when something doesn't agree with you. So blue avian, very, very smart energy. Clever, high dimensional beings. 21 and 11. Probably rare to have contact with the blue avians. Bird people. I think that they were partners with Anunnaki, if I'm not wrong. I mean, this is just based on like history, like only what we know. We've heard of them from these cultures, like in the past. The world, the high priestess, and the justice. Don't give up, because we're feeling like giving up on something. Yeah, it's going to take you tuning into your body, Queen of Water. Tuning into your body and just really taking care of yourself, you guys. So listen to yourself. Your intuition will tell you exactly what it is that you need, what it is you may be lacking. And then the world here is your ascension. Isn't it neat that it's like, it's kind of matching up with that picture there? Death and rebirth. You've been doing this a while. You're a divine being. Release the karma and then start living as your divine self. If you want. If you want. All right. Now, let's get some tarot just to kind of see if the tarot wants to add anything else to this reading. I think I'm going to use Dreamkeeper's Tarot. Yeah. It's been a little while since I've used Dreamkeeper's Tarot for Leos. Leo, a whole new chapter, you know. You could have some really big things going down, some new cycles where justice comes in. You could have court case issues. You could have dealing with the judicial system in the other way. Maybe you work for the judicial system. Or maybe something just has to be fair. Like maybe that's why this pull towards your body wanting to do things for your karma. I just feel like, yeah, okay, getting your justice, sure, but then at some point, yeah, we release. And knowing what we need to release, knowing what substances we need to stay away from, but knowing what things do our body good too. So it's being in tune with your body. It's a whole new world. It's new consciousness. You're in it already. You're going to just know what to do. Your body's going to end up knowing what to do and telling you what to do by how it reacts. It won't tolerate it. Things that used to be able to be tolerated. All right, I'm going on. I'm digressing. So the intuition is high with the High Priestess, and knowledge from many lifetimes is stored there in that innate smart body of yourself. So what else do we have? What else do we have for Leo? I saw the Tower, by the way, and I'm not sure. I saw it at the same time I was glancing at the World. So I was like, you know, and first thing in my mind was like, well, if there's a good one, then this would be a good one. There's an issue either with somebody's driver's license or with somebody's vehicle or mobility, okay? It could be just their mobility, their ability to walk from one place to another. But I feel like this has to do with travel and getting going, taking action. You're not in this position right now. You're in the let's take action position, which is what the challenge is. And it may be if something regarding driving, it might be, or somebody else, you could be dealing with that. Now, this could be talking about travel. This world card could be talking about trip and travel. I'm going to put it like this for the sake of looking at it. But it is an ensured success if you want a ride to your victory, bumps and all, making sure to be balanced, because balance is the issue. You have all major arcanas. You have Cancer, you have Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Pisces, and Libra. Wow. What's the High Priestess about? What's the High Priestess about? Okay, she's about herself, isn't she? She's, some of this is going to be a surprise. Some of this will be unexpected. Some of these, I'm going to call them extra, like extra spiritual gifts and abilities. Sometimes they kick in as what I call stupid psychic abilities. I've always called it this. But it's like your ability to know something really, really out there to know. Like that makes no sense. It doesn't help you at all to know it. It's just something that, yeah, I knew that. You know what I mean? It's like I can't even give a really good example, but it's just whenever you have a stupid psychic ability to predict something that really in the long run is not going to help out. Like what somebody making for dinner, and you know what I mean? Just knowing certain things before you would be able to. Okay, anyway, so some things might be expected, some things are going to be unexpected. But what is going to be unexpected is your ability to start trusting in yourself more and more as your visions start becoming true. You do have a matter of taking action. I'm going to put it back like that because it's like I wanted the point to be that you're not taking action with this card. Or if you are, well, it's time to pick up the speed. Pick up the speed, gain momentum. Pick up the speed. Having really good insight and intuition into what is happening with you. Okay. You're getting justice in a karmic situation with somebody from the past that you're very passionate about. They're getting their justice. Let's put it that way. They're getting their justice. This karmic situation is coming to an end. And I don't know what that's about, but that is it. That's it. It's like no more passion goes into something like this. This is like, I keep wanting to say ending, even though I'm not seeing any ending cards, but I feel like there's an ending. Oh yeah, we're releasing the karma. Releasing the karma, releasing the need to have to know exactly how everything's going to be and how everything's going to turn out. Knowing that in a new energy, with the one where it's like, I know what to do. I do what's best for me. Like when we fix those things in life and can actually look at everything we're doing and say, I am drinking this because it's good for me. I'm doing this because it's good for me. And start living our truth, which is something we're all working on all the time. Not one of us is they're living their truth more true. No, we all have issues. So this is definitely letting go this need to have to know, or the need to control, the need to have a solution. And you're not losing any more, sleep at night over this. And that's good. Anything else? Any other messages? And this is also improving your thinking. I'm thinking more about improving your thinking because there's a time where it's like my hands are tied. I don't know what to do. And then it's like, I do know that everything's going to be all right no matter what I do. And that's probably more beneficial for you to have that main belief than know what's going on. That makes sense. So change is coming. Change is coming. The Two of Pentacles. The Four of Swords. Healing a situation in which you regret a decision you made in the past. It's sneaking up here as a poor decision made in the past that sometimes we still look at and say, I wish I wish, or I'm disappointed in this, whatever this was, right? So at some crossroads in your life, you were disappointed by what you chose. Something is changing about this situation, and justice is coming in and saying we are going to heal this situation because it's about darn time. We need to heal this situation. And that's what I've got for you all. Leos, there's your extra bonus reading. I'm going to pull some tea leaves to end it too. And that's what I've got. I mean, I've got good things. I've got good things. Be open to the change because the change is what's going to heal everything. It may have to do with the money, with a money increase here at that 888 because of the abundance that seems to be always around your readings here lately too. Egg. Success assured with good plans and hard work. Like I said, if you want it, you just have to take action. This is like there's something just missing. Maybe it has something to do with driving. I don't know why I keep feeling like it has to do with driving. Barrel, you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. So, I mean, goals definitely is something that we could be like, Flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. And maybe that was the disappointment right here. This lover's in reverse. Maybe it was somebody else. Maybe it was somebody, like they say, arrogant, like rooster, an arrogant, boastful person that you should not cross. Let go. Let go. I'm feeling like you're beating yourself up for a decision that you made. They're saying that feeling like that you were a disappointment. But they're saying to let that go because it's clinging, like it's time to get out of that situation. Pale. Time to get away from that situation. You may have, this cat says two-faced friend, you may have somebody in your midst that's, you know, you just need to use your intuition as far as whether or not you know that you can trust somebody or not. Bouquet, compliments from an admirer. It's nice. Forest, muddled or unclear thinking. I think that is maybe with this right here, this disappointment. Reef, sorrow over a loss. Diamond, you will be giving or receiving a precious gift. Haystack, you will reap what you have sown. And diamond, you'll be giving or receiving a precious, I already said that. And angel, spiritual guidance and protection from harm. Spiritual guidance and protection from harm. Here, let's do one of these two. It's my Leo's bonus reading. Get more information. Yeah. Let go of old issues and clinging to the past and disappointments and regrets. Look for a sign. That one almost fell. After I say that. Get more information. And not the right time for something. Not the right time. All right, one more. All right, one more. No. One more. Actually, one more of the, we'll do a different kind. I keep hitting that with my head, don't I? See, you keep getting this protection. So it's like no matter what you're going through, you have protection. You have protection all over the place. And peace that you can find within, for sure. Clarity. Here's the clarity needed. I feel like you're going to be shown the way. The angels are going to help you. Help guide the way. And look, there's the healing. Yeah, Four of Swords, angel healing, justice situation, family situation, career issues. Make sure your boundaries are there. All right, guys. So thank you so much again for all the views. Sending you love and light. Bye, Leo.